All right. How's it going, guys? We're so excited to talk to you about challenge groups today. I am Brittany Spain, and I'm with my good friend and fellow coach, Samantha Harp. And we've got lots of details. We're going to try to jam pack it in 15 minutes or less. That would be amazing. But we want you to know everything that you get with a challenge group. So bear with us while we kind of speed through it. But I want to share our stories first. For me, I'll be honest, I didn't start in a challenge group. I started as a coach in a challenger the same day. I was on a fitness kind of spiritual journey. I'd recently been divorced and I was pouring myself into like an eat, pray, love stage in my life, and fitness and nutrition became a part of that. And I found my coach on social media making a post like you guys probably have seen from us. And she was sharing that opportunity to become a coach, but she was also sharing this lifestyle change that I was wanting so badly more accountability with and to take it to that next level. So maybe you're already on your fitness journey and you're walking, you're running, you're doing things or whatever, going to the gym. Maybe you're just not finding those results. You've hit a plateau, or maybe you haven't even begun your journey, but you want to so badly. That's why you're on this call, and that's why we feel like we can help you. So for me, my first challenge, I did what's called T25. There's so many Beachbody programs. That's the exciting thing. If you're going to follow a Beachbody program, there's one for every single type of person, whether you, like I said, you're completely novice and have no experience, or you've been working out for years and you're like a professional athlete. Like there's something for each of us based on our goals. So Sam was one of my challengers pretty soon after I became a coach. She became one of my first challengers in those first few months, and she was a dedicated challenger for a year before she even became a coach. So I was super excited when she decided to do this call with me, because I knew she would have a great testimony in sharing why it was so important to her and how it changed her life before she made that leap into sharing it with others. So Sam, take it over.
Thanks, Brittany. Hi guys, Sam here. So yeah, like Brittany said, I was a challenger for a little over a year before I even considered coaching. But whenever I first started my very first challenge group, I was about 8 months postpartum, and I was just feeling like complete mom body. I was just all about the kids and my husband, and I just needed something for me. I had never been a huge fitness person, so I really didn't even know where to start, but I saw one of Brittany's posts asking to join, and I'd been following her for a while because I knew she'd been a coach. But so I joined her challenge group, and like ever since then, it's just been like this huge thing in my life that I can just focus on me, and it betters me. And that very first month, I think I completed my program. Well, I did 2 back-to-back challenge groups because I loved the first one so much. And I completed a program for the first time ever and had these awesome results. And yeah, it's just something that has always like been really helpful for me. And so I just want to talk to you guys about like some of the cool stuff that's like included in this, and you know, all the things that you can get. So Brittany, do you want to share like the slide on that? Or do you have your slide, huh?
I do have a slide.
Okay,
but
let's do your slide, and then I can talk more about that.
Okay, cool. Let's go back into that in a bit. All right. So, oh crap! 1 second. Am I sharing the right thing? Wait.
It looked good to me.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, looks good.
So, okay. So, this is just a little clippets from a bunch of transformations. There's Sam in the top left, and mine after, I want to say like 3 rounds of different programs. I think I'd finished T25, Body Beast, I don't know. So my results after that in the middle, and a few other coaches and challengers that we found that got killer results just with Beachbody programs and Shakeology. This is all through that. Maybe there's some additional running or things that they enjoyed previously that they want to, you know, keep maintain in their lifestyle. But that was a big part of it. Like I said, you know, everyone has different reasons. Some people don't have weight to lose. Some people need to gain weight when they join a challenge group. Everyone has different goals. But the cool thing about a challenge group is it's a space for everyone to have no judgment. It's you can be vulnerable and know that you're in a space where it's sacred and everyone respects that you're on your journey. And it's also this amazing community where it's usually, I'll be honest, there's majority women, which it feels good if you're a woman that's at the beginning of your journey and you kind of want to do that in privacy as much as you can. It's nice to have that camaraderie and those friendships that you slowly build as you participate more and more. People are like, where's Sam at? I haven't seen Sam post in a while. Like, talk about a sense of accountability. If you feel like, you know, you go to the gym and you're like hopping from machine to machine and you're struggling, maybe it's because you don't have enough accountability and you can't afford maybe a gym membership or sorry, a gym membership's affordable maybe, but a trainer, you know, you don't have that kind of accountability. This is kind of this happy, crazy little medium where you have that support daily from a community of people that know that you're showing up each day, but you don't have to make such a huge financial investment. And you also, you have structure and you have a plan, you have a calendar, you have all these things. So this is just little snippets for you guys to get inspired and see what's possible. But I'm going to let Sam take the next slide and kind of explain some cool stuff to you guys too. Wait, before I do that, I do want to talk about other things that are cool, that I didn't know about when I first signed up. And as I become a coach and more educated, is super cool. So, you know, I don't want to like make it about money or anything, but it is kind of cool when you're like, okay, maybe you have 100 pounds to lose or some crazy transformation. Did you know that Beachbody does 100,000 to a male and a female $100,000 drawing, or it's not even a drawing, you have to vote for the most inspiring story, but they give away cash, not even just once a year for that. They do $500 every single day to a transformation. So after you finish your Beachbody program, you can enter your results into the Beachbody challenge and be eligible for the 500, or like we're talking about the 100,000. That's going to happen in a month. And we're seeing all these entries happen with these crazy inspiring stories of people that could have given up on themselves, but they committed through a Beachbody challenge. And now they're earning crazy money just for taking care of themselves. And so that has nothing to do with coaching or anything like that. That's just loving yourself and then sharing what you've done with others through your transformation. And I think that's super killer. Along with that, anytime you finish a Beachbody program, you can send in your results and they'll give you a t-shirt from that program. And Sam, I was telling Sam yesterday, I'm like, I have a lot of t-shirts, so I don't enter all mine, but Sam is all about the t-shirts. So if you like your free swag,
yeah,
get on it, girl.
Yeah. That's like my favorite thing ever. I get so excited anytime I finish a program. I'm like, yes, now I get to go in and get another t-shirt. So it's like, it's easy too. Like it takes 2 seconds and it's just, you know, a cool reward for you working your butt off for 21 days or whatever it was. So it's always really cool to do.
Something you do anyways, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And why not get free stuff for it?
Totally.
You know?
Totally. Yeah. So here's the next slide. Sam's going to take it over.
Awesome. So in our groups, we have a few different ways that like coaches will do challenge groups, but in all of them, we always provide different meal plans and recipes. So in our group specifically, we have a wellness community and it's kind of an ongoing group, but we have recipes for vegan, paleo, 21-day fix recipes, Shakeology recipes. Like we have albums full of these things for you guys. And so, you know, if you want to try something out, try out a paleo lifestyle for a little bit, we have that for you. Like we have a little bit of everything. And then we also have beginner meal plans. They're very basic, but they're really easy for you guys to follow along with. And if you need to change them up, you can. And we're always there to help you do that. So, but we have those for you. We also do fun giveaways and prizes. And this is like one of the funner parts of it. It's not always the same. I guess we do giveaways differently. Sometimes it's whoever has lost the most, whoever has been most involved, things like that. But we will vote at the end of it and give away different cool prizes. They're usually always different, but those are always really fun to do. And then we also do daily check-ins. And this is more on your guys' end of just like posting your sweaty selfie and a picture of your food, a picture of your Shakeology, just checking in every day. We also provide a lot of support. So for me, whenever I very first started my first challenge group, like I said, like I really had no idea what I was really getting myself into, like fitness wise. Like I didn't know how hard it would be, because I had never really done anything like this. I'd never really worked out before. I always kind of had, like, never really had weight to lose or anything like that. So at this point, like it was all new to me having to lose weight. And so I would check in and just be like, hey guys, like I am just feeling terrible today. I don't feel like I'm getting anywhere. And immediately I would have like just these strangers that I had never even met before in there on my post, like supporting me and encouraging me and telling me I can keep going. And like more times than one, I can't even tell you how many times that like that's what kept me going that day. Or people posting motivational pictures, just something that they find on Pinterest or Facebook, like just a like you can keep going type of picture. And like you hop in there on a bad day and you see that and you're like, you know what, they're right, I can do this. And like you see other people working out and it provides so much motivation for you to get in there and do your workout. And it's just something that like you can't find that somewhere else. You can't find that support system by going to the gym every day. You know, you kind of go on your own when you're on the gym or at the gym, and that's it. Like, but in these challenge groups, you have a whole support system. You have a whole group of women that are like doing the same exact thing as you and that want you to succeed and want you to do the best you can. So it's something that I feel is invaluable. The motivation and the support, it's just huge for me, especially. Brittany, you can go on to the next one, I think, unless you have something else to say.
No,
okay,
going.
Cool. This one kind of touches on what I was just saying about the support and accountability, how we do daily check-ins. This is one of the things that like it keeps you going. Like, you know, you have to check in every day. And if you don't, someone's going to be there like, hey, where are you? And like this actually happened to me. We went on a trip a little over a month ago and I came back and I was just in this huge funk and wasn't posting, wasn't showing up. You know, it happens to everyone. And one of the people in there like messaged me like, hey, like, where have you been? Like, what's going on? How can I help? You know, and that's just like huge. And it's just really cool to like have that support system. So you can see here like a few of the people getting like support and like showing their progress and sharing their different meals and just all the kinds of cool stuff that they can do in there. So Brittany, do you have anything else to say on that?
No, I mean, I like these examples are so awesome because it's like you might have a question and we as your coach, we want to give you as much support as possible. One-on-one is definitely part of it as well. But majority of your support is going to come in this community. And it's so cool because 24 hours a day, I don't know how quick it'll be, you know, in the middle of the night to get a response, but you're always going to be able to post into this group when you're having this question or this feeling or whatever and saying like, hey, I don't know what to make with this. Like, what's a good substitute for
right
whatever? And we're going to try to help you find that answer together as a community. And I love that. I think it's the coolest part of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. And like you can see here, like in the middle, someone was asking like, hey, what are some recipes for hot weather? And like immediately you can see like a whole list of people just jumping in and helping them. And like I said, you're just not going to find that, you know, anywhere else. I've not been able to. So it's just kind of cool.
Totally. And like Sam said, here, I'm going to stop screen sharing because we're obviously really excited about this. So,
yeah.
So what I want to say though is like Sam did say, you know, posting every day is part of it. But at the same time, the cool thing about a challenge group is that it's whatever you want to make it. So for us, we want that crazy accountability. So as even before we were coaches, well, before Sam was a coach, she would make it a point to hop in there every day for her own personal accountability. And so the same applies to you. If you want that crazy accountability, then we encourage the more you participate, the more success you'll see. But we don't want you guys to feel like you have to be stuck to your Facebook. We encourage you to get space. Sometimes the posts or the things that we encourage are for you to unplug, for you to like spend time with family, to work on the insides as well as this physical transformation. So that's just a little bit of a blurb. I don't want to keep you guys too long, but that, yeah, I hope it inspired you guys to reach out to the person that invited you to this. If you made it this far, then you're obviously excited about a challenge group and what that support could do for you in your life. And if you have more questions, please ask. And we can't wait to see you in the page. So
I also did want to add that these groups are 100% private. I know a lot of the people that I talk to, that's like one of their first questions is like, okay, what's this gonna pop up on my newsfeed? Like, who's gonna see this? And like we have it on like a secret setting where people can't even like search for this group and find it. So everything that you post in there is completely secret. No one's sharing it. Everyone is just like there to support you. So, you know, sharing those before and after pictures can be really hard and embarrassing sometimes. Like that's how I was. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. But knowing that it was like secret and no one's going to see it other than these people that are supportive made it that much easier. So just so you guys know, everything is secret. Everything's private. And
Yeah.
it should be there.
Yeah. This is a sensitive journey. And so we're sensitive to that. So yeah, we can't wait to have you guys join us. But yeah, I think that was a little over 15 minutes, but thank you guys for sticking with us and we'll see you soon. Bye.